Good morning, respected teacher, parents, and my dear friends. Today I am standing before you to say a few words about English Mini Fest. As we all know, English is a global language and it is spoken in almost every nook and corner of the world. English acts as a unifying factor for people from all over the world. The knowledge of English in the present time is a common demand for various fields. For worldwide recognition, knowledge is a must. In many countries include English in their school syllabus and children learn it at an earlier age. Considering the importance of English, our education department initiated a number of programs. Hello World, Hello English, MGRU, etc. English Mini Fest is one among them. Through this program, we can develop our talents in English and enjoy your program with my friends. Thank you.
Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way round the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that the wish for peace will one day come true. Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way round the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that the wish for peace will one day come true. Sing peace around the world. 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 Light a candle for peace, light a candle for love, light a candle that shines all the way round the world. Light a candle for me, light a candle for you, that the wish for peace will one day come true. Good morning to all. This is the picture of a railway station. It is 5 o'clock and 5 minutes in the evening. The station is full. The blue train is just arriving on platform number 1. A red train is on the track 3. The station master is waving the flag. A little girl is excited to see the train and pointing to train. Her mother and brother are sitting on the bench and all are waiting for the train. This young man is going to catch the train. An old man is coming down the stairs. The porter is carrying his suitcases on his head. He is buying a ticket from the TTR. TTR is wearing black and white uniform. A girl is pulling her suitcase behind her. She is buying a book from the bookstall. This man in blue shirt is walking away from the station with his wife and son. He is making call. The porter is carrying their luggages. Porters are in violet and yellow uniform. These two guys are buying drinks and food from the food stall. A little boy is collecting water in bottle from the cooler. Two mobile phones are placed for charging. This display board shows the train timings. The entire station is hygienic and clean. Thank you.
A warm good morning to one and all who present here. Today, I'm going to recite a poem. The name of the poem is Hope is the Thing with Feathers, and it is by Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soles. It sings the tune without the words. It will never stops. The hope will never stops. The hope will never stops forever and ever. The glazing sound is heard. The soul must be the storm. It could abash the little birds that keeps them warm. It was heard from the childless land and from the strangest to sea, yet never in extremely. It asked a breast of me. Thank you and have a nice day.
Hi friends, today we are going to make noodles sandwich. Ingredients: noodles, carrot, cabbage and butter, and our roasted bread. First put the noodles in the bowl. And pour some carrot and cabbage. Mix it well. Take the bread and pour some butter. Put the mixture into the bread. And cover it with the top. And look, our sandwich is all right. Bye.
Teachers and my dear friends, today I would like to talk about the pandemic COVID-19 which has spread all over the world. We are hearing about COVID-19 for more than 1 year now. But how much do you know about it? First, let us understand what is COVID-19. COVID-19 is a short name for Coronavirus Disease 2019. It is a disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. A coronavirus is a common virus that causes an infection in your nose, sinuses or upper throat. Most of the coronaviruses are not dangerous. SARS-CoV-2 is one of the 7 types of coronaviruses. SARS-CoV-2 was first identified when an outbreak of illness cases in Wuhan, China. It was initially reported to the WHO World Health Organization on December 31, 2019. As we all know that the outbreak quickly spread all over the world by making a lot of people sick. On January 30, 2020, the WHO declared that COVID-19 a global pandemic. COVID-19 spread very easily from person to person. When a person with COVID-19 coughs, sneezes, talk, breathe, they produce a respiratory droplets. Exposure to these respiratory droplets when a person is in close contact with someone who has COVID-19 can cause the infection. Respiratory droplets can also land on the objects and the surfaces. A person could get COVID-19 by touching their nose, mouth or eyes after touching the surfaces or objects that has virus on it. I am sure that all of you know how to prevent the spread of COVID-19, but let me remind you once again. We want to stay at least 6 feet away from others whenever possible. This is very important way to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Always cover your mouth and nose with a mask when around others. This helps us to reduce the risk of spread by close contact. Current point, 4 crore COVID-19 cases are registered all around the world and 25 lakh people are died because of COVID-19. In India, there are 1.1 crore COVID-19 cases are registered and in Kerala there are 10 lakhs. The relieving news is that there are vaccines against COVID-19. Most of the countries, including India, there are people getting vaccinated in priority basis. Let us help ourselves to keep us and our loved ones safe. Thank you.
Lily was a little girl, afraid of the big wide world. She grew up within a castle walls. Now and then she tried to run, and then on the night with the setting sun, she went in the woods away, so afraid, all alone. They warned her, don't go there, they're creatures who were hiding in the dark. Then something came creeping, it told her, don't you worry, just follow everywhere I go. Jump over the mountains, so I do. Give everything you've been dreaming of, just let me in. Everything you're wanting on a bit the magic story you've been told, and you've been safe under my control. Just let me in. She knew she was hypnotized and walked in a cold thing eyes. Then it broke as she walked again. Then she ran faster than started screaming, is there someone out there? Please help me, come get me. Behind her, she ran easy, follow everywhere I go. Jump over the mountains, so valley low. Give everything you've been dreaming of, just let me in. Oh, everything you're wanting on a bit the magic story you've been told, and you've been safe under my control. Just let me in. Oh.
Good morning to one and all. Today I'm going to present a story about a farmer and his 4 sons. Once upon a time there was a farmer. He had 4 sons. The sons always fight among themselves. One day the farmer got ill. Then he called out their sons and said to bring a bundle of sticks. Then he told the sons to break the bundle of sticks. Everyone tried, but no one could break the bundle of sticks. Then the farmer said to their son to take one stick and break it. Now all of them break it very easily. The farmer told to their son, if you're united, nobody can harm or break you. If you're alone, anyone can harm you. After that, all sons stopped fighting and started living together happily. Moral of the story is, together we stand, divided we fall.
Hi, good morning friends. I'm Anaka. Today I am going to recite the poem Mother Earth, written by Niharika Kapoor. Mother Earth, Mother Earth. She is the one who gave us birth. The trees, soils, mountains and hills, all are one by one getting killed. Mother Earth, Mother Earth. She was once full of happiness and mirth. Rivers, lakes, seas and wells, in this place may creatures dwell. Mother Earth, Mother Earth. No one understands its worth. People work with a lot of zeal, only to make money for their meals. Mother Earth, Mother Earth. In the forest we hear sweet bird chirp. Trees are cut one by one, but the people on the earth are planting none. Mother Earth, Mother Earth. Oh, stop filling it with dirt. We are destroying it, no one other. Save our mother, save Mother Earth. Thank you. Listen up now, listen to us. We are the birdie ones. Listen up now, listen to us. We are the cuckoos. Listen up now, listen to us. We are the birdie ones.
dear friends. Today I am going to tell about the topic importance of reading. Why is reading important? It is important because it is a habit that can make you a better person. It increases our knowledge. Books not only inspire us, but they also provide knowledge. It is to be noted that reading exposes our mind to different cultures and languages of the world. It helps us to communicate with depth of thought. Again, reading gives us entertainment. Novels, short stories, poems, travelogues, even comics and cartoons entertain our mind. It helps us relax. Our imagination is ignited when we read. At the same time, we need to be reminded that good books are a great investment. As Francis Bacon said, some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. Therefore, choose good books wisely. Make them your companions and like good friends. They will give you counsel and wisdom. I want to wind up my speech here. Thank you.
Respected teachers, parents, and all my dear friends. It is a book review of Wings of Fire. It is an autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam. He is also known as the Missile Man of India, was one of the nation's most distinguished scientists. It is a story of a boy from a humble background who went on to become a key player in Indian space research and Indian missile program. This book contains 24 photos. It is filled with lot of science, stories of friendship, religion and family. With this book, Dr. Kalam has given many messages to the youth and nation. Thank you.
Bed in Summer, a poem by Robert Louis Stevenson. In winter I get up at night and dressed by yellow candlelight. In summer quite the other way, I have to go to bed by day. In winter I get up at night and dressed by yellow candlelight. In summer quite the other way, I have to go to bed by day. I have to go to bed and see the birds still hopping on the tree, or hear the grown-up people speak, still going past me in the street. And does it not seem hard to you when all the sky is clear and blue? And I should like so much to play, to have to go to bed by day. In winter I get up at night and dressed by yellow candlelight. In summer quite the other way, I have to go to bed by day. I have to go to bed by day. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Vandevi Arnab. I am going to tell a story of Motu. Motu was a highly intelligent person. He was very proud of his brain work. He used to make fun of everybody with his intelligence. One day he was waiting for a bus. At that time a kid who came there will ask Motu, "What do you do, sir?" Motu replied, "I am studying for the Prime Ministership of Canada." "Hey, you like to make fun of people, is it not?" the little one asked. Motu said, "No, when someone asks me something, I tell them only the truth." That's what the kid understood all about Motu. When he heard this reply, the boy thought to himself, "This guy cannot be left like this. He must be taken for a ride." The boy said to Motu, "My uncle's house is nearby. I will go and bring his car. Please wait here. We can go by car." Saying this, the boy went home through a small lane. Motu waited for the boy and stayed right there. After some time, he realized that he had been fooled. Friends, what is the moral of the story? One who is proud of his intelligence may have to face failure. Thank you.
Everyone, I am Serin Aldo. Today I wish to say something about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. His full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. His father name was Karamchand Gandhi and his mother name was Putli Bai. He is also known as the father of nation and we call him as Bapuji. He was one of our greatest freedom fighters. Thank you. Hello my teachers and friends, I am Isma and I am Inha. We are studying in 2nd standard in Bethlehem Girls High School, Njaralloor. Today here we are going to present a lively conversation between a fruit shopkeeper and one of his customers. Welcome sir, do you need in fruits? Yes, so much for this mango. It's only 40 rupees for 1 kilo. Oh, that's too much. No sir, these are fresh and sweet mangoes and I am setting it at the cheapest rate. Oh, give me the 2 kilo of mangoes, whether I have only 100 rupees. It is with me, so please take your cash and give me the balance. Sure sir, I take only 70 rupees for 2 kilo of mangoes and this is your balance money. Thank you so much and may God bless you. Goodbye.
Friends, my name is Joy. This is my house. I will introduce my friends. This is Lexio. This is Michu. Who is my best friend? His name is Chiku. Chiku is my best friend. Chiku is very smart.
Hi friends, I am Nivedya Prajit. I am 6 years old. I study in 1st standard. My school name is Bethlehem DAYARA High School. My father name is Mr. Prajit Kumar. My mother name is Mrs. Reshma Prajit. I have a brother. He is Adinath Prajit. My hobby is drawing. Thank you. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We walk hand in hand. We walk hand in hand. We walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. The world wander round, the world wander round, the world wander round someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall overcome. Thank you. 10 in the bed. Here we go. There are 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. 9. There are 9 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. 8. There are 8 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. 7. There are 7 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. 6. There are 6 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. 5. There are 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. 4.
There are four in the bed, on the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. Three. There are three in the bed, on the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. Two. There are two in the bed, on the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they both rolled over and one fell out. One. There was one in the bed, and the little one said, I am lonely. Thank you.
Hi all, I am Najana Sri from class 7D. Today I am going to share with you a short travel experience of mine. On 25th October, me, my brother and mother had decided to go Oman to see my dad. We went to the airport 4 hours in advance. Our flight was at 6:30 a.m. The flight name was Go Air. I had go to Oman many times before we had reached that airport. We had wear mask and gloves. All check-ins were completed. While entering the flight, we got facial. We got middle seat. I was very excited to see my dad. By the time the flight started to take off, the air hostess were giving us some instructions. It takes about 3.5 hours to travel from Kerala to Oman. They said to drop the seatbelt during landing. We arrived at Oman airport. Oman time and local time has 1.5 hour difference. So we arrived there at Oman time 9:30. Our checking in the airport has all completed. There my brother and mother had to do a COVID test. I didn't have to check because I was not 15 years old. After the COVID test, they were given a ban to be quarantined. So when we went out, my father was waiting outside. We get to the car. When I saw my father, I felt happy. Then we reached home. We live in a flat home. Dad dropped that there and he went back. We were so tired, so when we got home, we bathed and get asleep. Before we got home, my father brought all the things we needed. COVID life was so boring. Somehow we adjusted for 40 days without seeing my father. Quarantine had become a great experience for me. Quarantine had finished. We go to the hospital to remove the quarantine ban. We came back to home. After all, our life was very happy, peaceful and fun. When we landed after quarantine by law, children under the age of 50 would not be taken to the public places. We didn't go out much for 2 weeks. The rules changed. We went all the places. I was very happy. One day we and our friends planned to go for a one-day trip to Wadi Al-Shab. We arrived after 3-hour drive. We want to travel by boat and we want to walk. After 1 hour, we were able to reach our destination. When we got there, our eyes could not believe that it was nice green water. We enjoyed by swimming and playing ball. There were huge mountains and loads of stones. It was an adventurous trip. Later one day, we stayed at a resort as one-day program. We spent a day by cooking, food, playing, dancing and singing with loads of friends. There are many places where I had gone. Because of having no time to tell the whole story, here I shared about trip of 2 of my favorite places. Brother had to return home on 19th January because the school reopens. He safely reached Kerala. It was very boring after the brother left. For 4 months I was able to stand by my father. A very difficult day came for me. On 23rd February, we arrived at the airport to go home. The flight was at 2:30 a.m. The COVID test was mandatory for everyone before arriving at the airport. So for the first time in my life, I checked COVID. So we bought the test report and arrived at the airport. We arrived at 9:30. It was the same blow that we had came. So after all the check-ins, we boarded to arrange the express flight. We also had to test COVID at the airport in India. After all the check-ins, we called taxi from the airport and went home. We had did 40 days home quarantine. The 14 days were so boring. Somehow we adjusted. We returned to normal life. By saying this, I am concluding my short travel experience. Thank you.